Hey, I just wanted to make a quick video on this error that sometimes comes up in Unity if you're using NoesisGUI and how to troubleshoot it and how to fix it basically. So it ends up being pretty misleading, but this error right here that I'm going to highlight is telling me that there's no XAML found, so no XAML file found at this location for a resource that I have called main menu view.xaml. And sometimes this happens. I haven't actually figured out exactly why it happens, but I do know how to kind of correct it for you. So what I observe when this happens in my Unity editor is that when I press play, it basically um, it can't it won't end up loading the UI component for it. So we'll just do this here, and you'll see that now it's playing right by this blue button being no longer grayed out, nothing showing, and we get this error message that says, hey, it's not found. But I find that really confusing because, say everything was just working, I hadn't made any code changes. If I go look for where this is in my editor here, um, scenes, main menu, GUI, Gnosis, resources, um, I have that XAML file uh, right here. Right? So there's the XAML and then like the XAML.cs file. They're side by side, and for me, like this is really misleading because it suddenly just can't find it and like nothing's working. But the way to fix it is actually super easy. So whenever you see this kind of thing happen, all that I recommend doing is kind of forcing the asset recreation by Gnosis in Unity. And what I mean by that is that Gnosis is going to translate your XAML file into an asset that can be used by Unity. And for whatever reason, like I said, I don't know the underlying reason, but it seems that they're out of sync, and then Unity is unable to find the right asset for this. So even though it says it can't find the XAML file, I truly think it has something to do with the asset being incorrect. So all that I'm going to do is right click here, go re-import. You can see the icon change, and then it changed back. Um, that's all that I do to correct it, and then the problem goes away. So I'm going to press play again, and hopefully something happens here. It's just taking its time. There we go. So, like, I'm recording this so you saw that I wasn't changing code or anything to go fix anything up. All that I did was I re-imported in this folder where it's saying that it can't find the XAML file. Um, and as you saw, the icon here for the asset changed, and then it changed back, so it's basically recreating that asset for us. And then all that I did was I pressed play again, and things kind of came back. So um, I don't know why, but periodically I find this happens. I might be working on something, and I kind of come back to this. I press play to go try out whatever I was doing, even if it's not UI related. So say I was changing something in the back end of the game or something, I'll I'll press play, and then all of a sudden, like, literally nothing's working. Like, I don't have a user interface. In this particular case, my main menu doesn't even show up. And then the error is just that it can't find a XAML file. But if I check my source control and I look on disk, the XAML file is absolutely there. So this is the way around it. I don't know why, but just re-import in the folder that you're apparently missing the XAML file in, and it'll recreate your asset for you. And then you're back in action. Hopefully that helps a couple people. Thanks.